From drills to scary-looking instruments, there are lots of things for kids to be afraid of when it comes to the dentist office. But in today's Healthy Living segment, our favorite dentist, Dr. Leedy, is putting your kids' fears to rest. Thank you so much again for being with us today. Always a pleasure to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
What is it that you think scares kids so much about their first trip to the dentist office?
You know, a lot of it's the unknown. And like you said, there's sounds, there's things they haven't seen before. So it really is a little intimidating. It feels big, you know, and that type of thing. But, you know, anymore, and we're talking about kids, so many adults really still feel that way. You know, not all of them want to admit it, and so many times they're embarrassed or afraid to admit it. And so just admitting that that's an issue can help us help you have less fear and be more calm.
Now, we actually took a trip to the dentist together a little while ago to
We
show
did.
that there's not as much stuff to fear that you think there is, especially because you guys do such a wonderful job of kind of easing that fear. What have you learned over the years to kind of help get rid of that stress?
Well, I used to be afraid of the dentist. That's kind of funny. I had my first root canal when I was 19, so I understand about it. And one of the things is just really sitting down and talking with the patient about what their fears are and what their concerns are. Things you see now, like we have televisions in the ceiling, so you can lay back and watch TV. It gives you something to get your mind off of what's going on. Plus the noise, blocking out the noise. A lot of the noises bother people in the dentist. You see the sunglasses, because of course we've got to shine the light and you need to watch TV, so that way you're able to do that without us getting in your way.
Now, another thing that was so cool is just helping get involved. So again, you saw just the giving me even the clicker and allowing the kid to take part in the dentist visit.
That's exactly right, because with that camera, it's a digital intraoral camera, so it lets you look at your teeth on a big computer screen, but if you get to click the button, and it makes you stop thinking about, oh my gosh, what's going on. It's interactive. And it also makes a lot of sense then why something needs to be done. You know, instead of having to be embarrassed about it, it's a learning process, and I love teaching people about what can be done for their oral health and things that can be done to help them be less afraid, because it makes a big difference.
And again, you saw in the video the blanket. That's actually one of the coolest things. I've never been to a dentist office that gives you a blanket. I almost wanted to take a nap.
I know, it feels great. The chairs are padded with memory foam, and then that blanket, it is very cozy, and I think that's important too, because sometimes you feel vulnerable that way. I know, anytime I'm home on the couch, I want to be wrapped up in a blanket, and I just think of that as what it would feel like if I were in that situation. How would I feel more comfortable, and like I said, cozy. So think about that going to the dentist.
Exactly. If you want to make your cozy appointment to see Dr. Christie at Abilene Dental, just call the number on your screen or head in to see them off Buffalo Gap Road. And as always, you can find all of Dr. Christie's advice for a beautiful smile online at bigcountryhomepage.com.